God is faithful. God is so faithful. I was having a talk with my sons this past weekend, and they was telling me about how when they get older, they're going to be in the NFL. That's what they want to do. That's their dream, and that's what they're going to do. And I'm like, boys, that is an excellent goal to have. That's an excellent dream to have. That's something that you can achieve. Believe it, and you can achieve it. You're going to have to work very hard at it. Practice, practice, practice. However, I told them, when you get to college, you cannot put all your eggs in one basket. You cannot put all of your focus on that. You have to focus on your education. You have to focus on what God's plan is for your life. You have to focus on learning how to help people more and more and more and more, because that's what life is about. So after that, I realized when I was a kid, that's exactly what I wanted to do too. I wanted to play in the NFL. Obviously, it didn't work out like that. But I am so grateful today for where I am in life. I am so grateful that God's plan for my life has brought me to where I'm at today. Before I was even a follower of Christ, He's kept me alive in so many different situations when I should not be alive. My life was such a mess. It's amazing to me, though, how God can turn someone's mess into a great message of hope and still use us and give us the abilities to help other people. The more we're faithful to Him, the more obedient we stay to His plan for our life. You know, since I've been sober, I've had different plans, different things that I've been working towards, and they didn't work out the way I had it planned. They worked out the way God's had it planned, and I'm so grateful for that, though, you know, not to say I'm in the best position ever in life, but I am in the best position I've ever been in life. And I'm just so grateful because it's not my doings, and just realizing how faithful that God is to me, the more that I'm faithful to Him. You know, something I practice is what my pastor, Jason Paredes at Fielder Church right down the street, he told me. He said, our God is a giving God. Our God gives us more and more and more. The more we give of our time to help other people, the more we can give financially to help other people, the more we're trying to help other people and giving, the more God gives us. So much so that you should try to outgive God. I'm like, that's a good one right there, Pastor. We can never outgive God. It's not even close to possible. But it sure doesn't hurt to try. Because the more we do, the more He gives us. It's a win-win situation. Our God is so faithful, y'all. We have to stay faithful to Him. Something my boss, Brian McLean, told me is there's 2 rules to knowing God better. Know yourself, know God. That's the 2 rules. To know ourselves better, we have to pray more. We have to believe that what we're praying for is going to be answered. Not always in our time, but on God's time. We have to read these scriptures and understand them and pray for the understanding part. I still struggle sometimes understanding scriptures, but I am not going to stop reading them because I know that that's what gives me the best direction for my life. We have to surround ourselves with other people who are living a good life, who are living life right, so we could see it. Not just hear it, but we could see it with our own eyes. And take this advice, man. Take these suggestions and apply it to our life. I had to come to a point where I could admit that I don't know anything, you know. I don't know anything that I should know anyways. God is so faithful, y'all. He'll bring us through anything we could ever imagine. A lot of people lately has been hitting me up on here, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Messenger, especially Messenger. And I'm sorry if I don't answer y'all back fast enough, as fast as I'd like to. I do answer each and every one of you back. But I am so busy just living life today and doing all the things I'm doing. So busy doing good stuff for a change, though. That's amazing to me. Gosh, I'm so grateful today that God's been so faithful in my life. Please be obedient to God. Please know that you can hit me up anytime and I will lead you to Him, because I do not have all the answers. I don't have hardly any answers if you ask me. But I know a God that does. Reach out to Him today, y'all. Fight the good fight. He'll throw that touchdown pass every time. I love y'all. Bless up. All right? Smile.